Okay, hi everyone. My name is Boris Milanovic, La Familia, well known on hub pages. So today I'm gonna show you how to install a LAMP server on a dedicated server or on your own PC. So what I'm gonna do is to virtualize what's going to happen in all scenarios. So in scenario first, where you actually are doing the install with the CD, and the second scenario where you are renting your server and doing install of LAMP server on dedicated server. So what I'm gonna do is to start my Linux Ubuntu. So as you can see, I'm using Oracle VM VirtualBox. So I'm practically starting as its own very own machine. So I'm starting my Linux Ubuntu. I can do this program is really great because it allows you from Windows to run multiple platforms, and it's really great. I recommend strongly to everyone, and it's really easy to use. It has great options, and even from here I can show you that my method works, and that this tutorial is going to learn you how to do some really cool things, and for some and until now sophisticated things. Okay, so virtualization is going right now, so Linux is starting. We have to wait a bit. Let's see, come on. Okay, uh, sorry for this. Okay. um, I don't know why it's taking so long. It should start. There it goes. Okay, as you can see, we are starting Ubuntu. It's loading. There it goes. It shows here on the bottom, it shows virtual drive activity, hard disk activity. Indicates this is actually indicating my mouse movements, but it's actually the USB. This is the network that I'm using, actually the bridge adapter. So let's go. So after you install your Linux, this is the first screen that you will get. So as you can see, this is Boris. I will type my password. So let's see. Okay, it's logging in right now. Loading his kernel. Ubuntu is pretty small system, easy to use when it comes to server, because it has that command line interface, or commonly known as terminal, which allows you to do various things which you cannot do while you are at the graphic unit interface, which I'm using now. So it's loading. It's taking a bit because I'm capturing my screen and visualizing the Linux and have Windows 7 open, so that's why it's taking so long, but no worries. So let's see. System is loading. Okay, this is practically the desktop of your Linux when you get installed. I think this is the default one. I mean on Ubuntu one. Without this, of course, I mentioned in my article that PuTTY is very good program for accessing remote servers, remote dedicated servers on SSH basis port, which is 25. So let's go and see how we can install Linux Apache and MySQL PHP uh, server. First of all, I would like you to see how it looks like when you go to home folder. You click on it, and if you'll open, basically it's like in comparison with Windows, it's like my computer basically. And then you have Firefox here, and then you have its own very own office. And what I'm gonna do now is press Control Alt and T button to open the terminal as well. You can see that my computer is called home is now opened basically. Here at the right top angle, you will see on the screen, you'll see the user. So right now we aren't interested so much in this as we are for terminal. This is the command line interface, CLI. So in order to switch from Boris account to root account, I'm gonna type SU, like security user, space root, and then I'm gonna type the root password. Okay, as you can see, from Boris at Boris, it's changed to root at Boris. That's the secure user that can do everything on computer. So basically, if some of you have used MS-DOS or command prompt on Windows, will know some of the uh, commands like dir or dir, like directory to show, or ls the list, or print working directory, pwd. It will show you where are you now. cd space 2 dots to go back, space 2 dots to go back, and we are now in the root. As you can see, I already installed my PHP and MySQL and everything, but I will show you once again. So in order to first we will start, actually you can install your LAMP server with very easy and easy to remember command, apt dash install space lamp. Yeah, so yeah, probably because I didn't put the apt get lamp. Oh god, I'm sorry on this. um, apt get install lamp. I don't know what's happening. Let me check this out, and and I will notice you. So I think that the thing is that for example, in Linux, R is not same as capital R is not same as small r. Spaces and dashes are very important. So what we're gonna do is security user do get apt and then install lamp server. Okay. Very interesting. Maybe because I already have lamp server installed. Let me check one thing. Just a sec. Okay, let's see now if I got it right. It should be something with task cell. So sudo task cell apt get install lamp server. Okay, so this is basically a list of tasks that you would like to actually install. So for example, you can do one thing. Yeah, task cell is not installed by default, so type sudo install task cell and you will get it uh, from the repository folder of it. So okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try to explain you why it's important to go step by step and install it. Okay, so we're gonna start so we already installed Linux. What we need to install now is MySQL. So what we're gonna do is sudo apt get install MySQL. As you can see, it is installing right now, and because I already installed it, uh, it's it's unable to locate package MySQL, but it will surely work for you. If not, then okay, you can install your LAMP server by typing in sudo apt get space install LAMP server and then shift and 7 or 8. So I have already everything set up already, so it will install everything automatically. MySQL, Apache, everything. So what we're gonna do, I will show you once again so this is the command sudo space apt dash get space install space lamp dash server and then shift and 6 and then press enter, and your lamp server is installed automatically. But before that you have to install task cell, which is also a sudo apt-get and then task cell install. Okay, sorry on this. So don't forget that. I think it's not crucial, but it's good to have it. Okay, so we have now our lamp installed automatically. Now what I want to show you is how will you test it. Is it working? Just like in Windows, in CLI interface in Linux, you can check your IP address by typing, instead of ipconfig like in Windows, you type ifconfig. Bam, there you go. This is your inet address. So this is your IP address. Copy, and don't forget to type ufw and then disable. So we have to stop the firewall. Okay, there are policies that you can create, uh, which and what tasks to allow and stuff like that. So let's try our server. Is it working? uh, Accessing it from Windows um, and from our Linux. So um, what I will do is first test it in Windows environment, Windows 7 environment, by typing uh, by typing in the actual IP address of um, of the server, which I can do by going back to terminal, and then just copy and paste here, paste and go, and it should say it works. Now I should do the same thing in Windows environment, which he will detect as external, so external user 122.168.1.1. It works. So it will say it works. This is the default web page for this server. The web server software is running, but there is no content added yet. So what we can do is to check our PHP info or check our server info. I think it's something like this. Give me a sec. PHP info. I'm not sure. PHP should be PHP info. Let's see if my my PHP my admin is there. It should be there. Yes. So MySQL is working, and you always type your root and your root password to enter into your PHP admin. So I'm accessing externally, as you can see. So there is PHP my admin, performance schema and everything. So as you can see, everything is working perfectly. And then well, I think this is pretty much it, as we show that MySQL PHP is working as well as Linux. So if you have any questions regarding this, let's try here. So slash now let's try with PHP my admin, and it works. Go. Yeah, it's working, definitely. So voila, in less than 5 minutes we have installed our LAMP service. Okay, so for now there is in next tutorial I'll show you how to install ticketing systems and how to, instead of the IP address, to have your own domain, one of free domains, but it will give you the actual view in what's in how to convert IP address into something that's more recognizable. So here's the thing, web server is running. Here you can find like what's the engine, Apache. It's 2.2.22, MySQL client version 5.532, PHP extension MySQLi, and that's pretty much it. So Thank you for watching. Thank you for visiting my hub. My name is Boris Milanovic, or commonly known as La Familia. Feel free to comment and to ask, or whatever. If you have any ideas, what tutorial would you like? Maybe tutorial from virtualization. Why not? How to do it and what to do. Feel free to ask. I'm on disposal. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.